Hi everyone, me again in sunny Stanfield, North Carolina, heading toward the lovely town of Locust to buy a little gas. Out running the Yamaha, try to get some of the cobwebs off of it. I really miss this bike. Don't get me wrong, I love the Riker, it's a lot of fun, but the Yamaha and I have a history. We've been together a long time, and I miss it. But we'll get up here more to ride. We've been tying up a lot of loose ends in Georgia. Following Susan's mother's passing, we have to deal with selling her house, and we still have a lot of her clothing and other things that we're trying to get to not worthy people, but needy people. A lot of charities and women's shelters and things like that around Atlanta. We're trying to parse some of this stuff out. And she had nothing but first-rate, beautiful clothes. You know, her mother, if it wasn't the best, her mom wasn't interested in it. So I know they're going to appreciate getting some really, instead of some worn-out stuff, they're going to appreciate getting some basically almost new things. But if you haven't ever had to do that, it takes forever. You have no idea how many things you got to go through every drawer. You got to go through every closet, go through the attic. We haven't even been to the attic yet, and we know there's all kinds of stuff up there. But I know I had to do it with my dad, and gonna have to. We've been having to do it on this, but one of those things. But anyway, we haven't had a chance to get up here. That and COVID has been keeping us from traveling. Good to see things are opening up here in North Carolina. Certainly Georgia has. The mask mandate has been lifted in Smyrna, Georgia, for being in public and all that stuff, whatever. I don't know. I think we're pretty close to the end on this COVID madness, and I'm looking forward to getting out more. We haven't been restricting our activities because of it. We've been restricting our activities because people aren't open, or there are restrictions, or this or that. And we did make it up to Iron Horse, our favorite place in the world, to stay for a week, and we're going to go up again for too long. And because of all the riding, there's such great riding up there. But I'm also planning on coming up here now that I've gotten the washers and dryers out of the garage that I wanted to get rid of. I've got a little bit of furniture to either keep or decide what I'm going to do with it, or take it to the Christian ministries here for them to sell, make some money. But I'm working on it slowly. But I want to get my garage back in shape again. I've got some projects in mind, and got a bunch of woodworking stuff out there that I haven't been able to use or get to. And it's just been a mess. But no, I'm not going to show you a picture of it because I'm embarrassed that I've ever let it get as bad as it is. But going through the little town of Stanfield, we just kind of passed through there. We have a blinking light. We don't have a stoplight or anything like that. Now we're headed toward Locust. You can see things are greened out here really nice. It's going to be a hot day today. It's going to be in the 80s. Right now it's in the 60s. But it's a really nice area. I really like living out here. I've been out, I'm trying to think how old my son is. I've been out here about 33 years now, I guess. Built my house a long time ago. Time to do some work on it. That's another project. Once the garage is cleared out, that'll give me room to start working on the house. I mean, you know, after 30 years of not doing really much of anything, it's got the original carpet in it. It's time to fix it up, and whether we sell it or keep it or what, we'll make that decision down the road. But it does need a lot of work, a lot of wear and tear. Raised 2 kids there, and so you know, everything needs redoing. New bathrooms, probably a new kitchen, carpeting definitely, or wood floors. I haven't decided on that yet. But here we are getting into the city limits of Locust, North Carolina, our big giant metropolis, home of the Super Walmart and the Food Line and other necessary things. My kids went to the Stanfield school. They never did go to Locust, but my grandkids did. The Locust Elementary. And, of course, my grandkids have gone all over the world. I swear I think they feel like they've been raised in the military. It seems like every year or two they've been moved to a different place. But they're all doing well, so can't say much more than that. Can't ask for more than that, really, I guess you might say. Alrighty, well, I'm going to pull down the road here in Locust here, and I don't know if you'd be interested in that. I'll run the camera a little bit. And there you go. Now, see, that's what you see out in the country. The guy taking his tractor out for a drive. I like that. Maybe I should take my tractor out for a drive sometime. Maybe I'll shoot some video from my tractor. Is that something you'd like to see? I've got a little Kubota tractor mower, and I've had forever. There's the good old Wells Fargo, and I'll give them a plug right here. The Tar Heel Auto right here. I have bought 7 vehicles from them over the last 30 some odd years, and they've always treated me right. They consider me a family returning customer. Whenever I walk in, they know exactly who I am. Told a story before about my wife calling them. We needed a car for her when we first got together. Needed a car for her, so when she flew up here from Atlanta, she'd have something to drive while I was in town. I didn't have a spare, and so she called them up on her own one day and said, "I'm Mrs. Smith, and we saw a car we'd like, and I'd like to drive it, but I have no way to get there." And they said, "Mrs. Smith, we know right where you are. We'll be there in 20 minutes." And they came and picked her up in it and drove her back, and said, "Mrs. Smith, keep it for a while and tell us if you like it. You know, we'll talk to you. And if not, just bring her on back." I said, "Okay." Again, living large in a small town, I guess you'd say. Alrighty, and we'll pull in here and see if they got some gas. Looks like they might have some gas. Let me see what we got here. I think the big gas crunch scare thing is over, but they don't have a price listed. Well, I think they got some gas. Let's see what we got here. I'm not going to get much anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. Yeah, everybody's sitting here. Yeah, they're pumping gas. Alrighty, well. See what high test is. High test is $3.56 a gallon. Okie doke. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get some gas pumps, so I'll leave y'all with it. You have a great day. Get out if you can. Oh, there it is on this side of the sign. There's $2.89 for regular. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.